The venerable Stoic philosophers were advocates of prudent judgment and the virtue of quietude. They were of the conviction that our thoughts and experiences aren't always meant for public disclosure. Echoing this philosophy, Stoic thinker Epictetus declared, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Bearing this insight, let's delve into the 7 aspects that Stoicism guides us to hold private in our quest for wisdom and internal fortitude. 1. Refrain from self-derogation. A key tenet of Stoicism, a school of thought focusing on personal fortitude and resilience, is the avoidance of negative self-talk. This implies that indulging in self-critical language, even within the confines of one's mind, is discouraged. Echoing this sentiment, the esteemed Stoic thinker and Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius counseled, "Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." This Stoic rule aims to safeguard your self-assurance and psychological health. When you habitually entertain thoughts such as, "I'm not good at this," or "I can't improve," it's like gradually eroding your own self-worth. This kind of pessimistic self-evaluation can severely impact your drive and obstruct your personal development. Embracing this Stoic principle involves being vigilant about your internal monologue. Rather than diminishing yourself, endeavor to acknowledge your potential and abilities. Encourage yourself with affirmations like, "I have the ability to succeed in this, and with time, I will surely accomplish it." By cultivating this affirmative and progressive outlook, you reinforce your self-belief and tenacity, which are central to Stoic philosophy. 2. Avoid excessive self-improvement bragging. The esteemed Stoic philosopher Epictetus imparts crucial advice regarding the pursuit of self-betterment. He advocates for the approach of undertaking self-improvement with modesty and discretion. This involves eschewing the habit of broadcasting our self-improvement endeavors and achievements. Rather, we ought to let our deeds silently reflect our personal development. Epictetus underlines the idea that the quest for self-enhancement is inherently a private endeavor, aimed more at self-edification than at garnering external accolades or attention. When we incessantly publicize our progress, we potentially compromise the genuineness of our motives. It's akin to sharing our objectives before they are fulfilled, which might unintentionally sap our drive and dedication. Epictetus echoes the timeless wisdom that indeed deeds outweigh words. This implies that the true barometer of our self-improvement isn't found in our lofty proclamations, but in the concrete shifts evident in our actions, moral character, and mindset. Authentic growth is evident in how we interact with others, the insights we share, and the virtues we practice. The central message is that self-improvement is an introspective and resolute endeavor. Rather than proclaiming our plans to the world, we should quietly concentrate on our own growth. By adopting this approach, our accomplishments will naturally become apparent and serve as an inspiration. It is more likely for others to be influenced and impressed by the visible progress they observe in us, rather than our mere declarations. As per Epictetus, the journey towards self-improvement should be navigated with humility and unpretentiousness. Our deeds and their outcomes should be our spokespersons, offering the most sincere and effective means to motivate and impact our surroundings. 3. Avoid excessive indulgence. Musonius, a distinguished figure in Stoic philosophy, imparts crucial insights on the importance of moderation in life, particularly focusing on our dietary and drinking practices. He points out that overindulgence can lead to negative outcomes, including both physical and mental strain, as well as accelerated burnout. Stoicism places a high value on discipline and self-restraint, considering them as vital components of success. applicable not only in our careers, but across all facets of life. Hence, the practice of moderation is not merely a suggestion, but a pivotal ethos to adopt. Picture a swinging pendulum. At one end, there's the excess of consumption, either in eating or drinking. Such behavior might offer temporary gratification, but ultimately imposes a toll on both physical health and mental state. Excessive eating, for instance, can cause physical discomfort, health complications, and psychological turmoil like guilt or remorse. Overconsumption of alcohol, on the other hand, can impair judgment and diminish self-control. At the opposite end is the extreme of total abstention or excessive restriction, which can be just as harmful. This often leads to feelings of deprivation and frustration, and ironically, it may trigger an even stronger urge to overindulge later. Musonius counsels us to seek a middle ground. The key lies in moderation. Rather than eating to the point of discomfort, we should eat just enough to feel content. Similarly, with drinking, we should partake in a manner that complements, rather than compromises, our experiences. According to the Stoic teachings of Musonius, moderation extends beyond food and drink. It is a universal guideline applicable to every area of our existence. By adhering to moderation, we exercise discipline and self-command, which are not merely advantageous, but crucial for attaining success and ensuring a balanced life. Thus, in the symphony of life, moderation is an essential note, bringing harmony to our actions and contributing to a more satisfying and balanced existence. 4. Refrain from excessive talking. The ancient philosopher Zeno, recognized as the founder of Stoicism, bestowed an enduring lesson that still holds significance in our dynamic, conversation-heavy society. He sagely remarked, "You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more than you speak." This advice, though straightforward, carries deep implications, encouraging us to reconsider our communicative approach and our interactions with others. In today's world, where the quest for attention is ever-intensifying, particularly noticeable in social media, meetings, and daily interactions, the importance of embracing Zeno's wisdom cannot be overstated. Amidst the din, where everyone is eager to be heard, the vital practice of active and mindful listening often gets overlooked. The skill of listening transcends mere silence. It encompasses complete engagement with the speaker, attentiveness to their spoken and unspoken messages, and emotional resonance. By truly listening, you extend a rare and valuable offering: respect. This act signifies that you cherish the speaker's views, emotions, and life stories. In an environment saturated with chatter, adept listeners stand out, reflecting their empathic nature and thoughtfulness. Being a good listener paves the way for deep and meaningful interactions. It enables individuals to feel acknowledged, comprehended, and appreciated, resulting in stronger relationships and more efficacious communication. In both personal and professional spheres, adept listening can enhance connections, encourage teamwork, and build trust. Furthermore, listening offers a chance for personal enlightenment and growth. Engaging actively with others' viewpoints allows you to absorb diverse insights, broaden your understanding, and accumulate knowledge. Listening is not just a means of information gathering, but a stepping stone towards informed judgment and self-development. Zeno's timeless guidance remains pertinent. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more than you speak. In a landscape often dominated by self-expression, adept listening emerges as a practice of mindfulness, esteem, and intelligence. Therefore, in your next interaction, bear in mind the potency of listening, and you will unearth a richer connection with others, alongside avenues for both personal and professional enrichment. 5. Avoid excessive preoccupation with the future. Stoicism, an ancient philosophical tradition, offers a profound insight into the importance of not obsessing over the future. Esteemed Stoic sages, including Epictetus, teach us that some elements of our lives are beyond our control. Over-concern about uncontrollable factors, such as potential future events, past occurrences, or the behavior and thoughts of others, can become a source of undue stress and discontent. Epictetus, a noted Stoic thinker, articulated that true happiness is attained by releasing our fixation on things outside our control. He poignantly stated, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Here's an exploration of this Stoic principle. 1. Recognize the boundaries of your influence. Understanding that not every aspect of life is within your command is crucial. Certain events lie outside your sphere of influence, and no amount of fretting or preoccupation will alter this reality. For example, external conditions, the actions of other people, and the unpredictability of the future are not under your direct control. 2. Prioritize the present moment. Stoicism encourages focusing on the current moment, rather than lingering on past experiences or fretting about future uncertainties. Your capacity to act and make decisions exists only in the present. By channeling your efforts into the present, you positively influence your future. 3. Govern your responses. The Stoic philosophy highlights the significance of managing your reactions and mindset. You may not have control over external happenings, but you can govern how you react to them. This mastery over oneself is key to achieving serenity and satisfaction amidst life's unpredictability. 4. Minimize unwarranted worry. Constantly being anxious about future possibilities fosters stress and anxiety. Stoicism advises us to embrace life's inherent unpredictability rather than resisting it. This acceptance can alleviate mental strain and contribute to a more peaceful existence. Stoic teachings advocate for releasing excessive worries about the future and concentrating on what is within our grasp. This mindset leads to increased joy, resilience, and a more serene state of being, reflecting the profound wisdom of Epictetus. 6. Avoid ingratitude. A vital element in how we relate to others is our expression of gratitude or the lack thereof. It's imperative to never give the impression of being unappreciative, as life itself is an extraordinary gift that should be met with thankfulness at every moment given to us. Epictetus, the revered ancient thinker, aptly observed, "He is a wise individual who refrains from grieving over the things he lacks and instead finds joy in those he possesses." This enduring insight teaches us the importance of recognizing and being grateful for the blessings in our lives. In essence, ingratitude is a failure to acknowledge or show appreciation for the positive things we encounter. This attitude can take various forms, from not noticing the kindness of others to disregarding the everyday comforts we enjoy. Embracing gratitude is a way to acknowledge the positive aspects of our existence and the contributions of those who enhance our lives. Displaying ingratitude, however, can lead to estrangement from those around us, resulting in misunderstandings, hurt sentiments, and a tense social environment. On the contrary, showing gratitude nurtures positive connections and establishes an atmosphere where individuals feel acknowledged and valued. Therefore, in your dealings with people, it's crucial to remember the significance of gratitude. Develop the practice of expressing thankfulness for the acts of kindness, opportunities, and blessings that come your way. By doing this, you not only build stronger relationships, but also enrich your own life by appreciating the beauty and positivity in your surroundings. 7. Minimize complaining to enhance life's joy. The tendency to complain is something many of us inadvertently develop. It's often used as an outlet for expressing displeasure or seeking empathy. But in truth, complaining seldom leads to any constructive outcome. Instead, it introduces negativity into our own lives and those of people around us. Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher of great repute, once insightfully said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This implies that our happiness is largely influenced by our mindset and our approach to interpreting and interacting with the world. The ineffectiveness of complaining. Complaining often turns into a monotonous and futile loop. Complaining about issues typically doesn't bring forth solutions or positive transformations. Rather, it fosters a sense of victimization and powerlessness, reinforcing the belief that we are at the mercy of our circumstances, leading to heightened stress and annoyance. Additionally, habitual complaining can erode our relationships. It can become emotionally taxing for others, and eventually, people may shy away from offering support or companionship. The negative aura that comes with complaining tends to proliferate. The benefits of a positive approach. Conversely, opting to refrain from complaining and accentuating positive aspects can profoundly alter our life experience. Here's how. 1. Improved mental state. Ceasing to complain shifts your focus from problems to solutions, thereby reducing stress, bolstering emotional resilience, and enhancing mental health. 2. Stronger relationships. Positivity naturally attracts people. By avoiding complaints, your social ties can become stronger and more enriching. 3. Greater productivity. Complaining often diverts us from action. Redirecting your mindset towards solution-seeking and proactive measures increases productivity and effectiveness. 4. Cultivating gratitude. Not complaining cultivates an attitude of gratitude for the blessings in life, no matter how small, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. Strategies to reduce complaining. 1. Practice mindfulness. Be conscious of your thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness helps in recognizing when you are about to complain, allowing you to shift your focus. 2. Focus on solutions. In face of challenges, orient your thoughts towards finding solutions and taking action, rather than fixating on the problem. 3. Express gratitude. Regularly expressing thanks for the positives in your life can change your perspective towards life's brighter sides. Complaining is a non-productive and potentially harmful habit. By adopting a more optimistic and solution-focused mindset, you can nurture a more joyful and satisfying existence. As Marcus Aurelius aptly pointed out, happiness hinges on our inner self and our perspectives. Adopting Stoic ideals can be an empowering way to achieve resilience, insight, and inner tranquility in our journey through life. A fundamental principle of Stoicism is the concept of judicious quietness, which entails thoughtful consideration of when to express oneself and when to maintain silence. This measured approach to communication can significantly contribute to our self-development and strengthen our relationships with others. Stoicism teaches us that it's not necessary to articulate every thought or emotion we experience. Much like certain treasures are kept hidden, some thoughts and feelings are more beneficially retained within us. This practice fosters introspection and self-enhancement, aiding us in our quest for a deeper comprehension of our own nature and the environment we inhabit. The Stoics recognized the instructive power of silence. It affords us the opportunity to more keenly tune in to our inner voices, to observe our surroundings with heightened awareness, and to discover insights that might be lost amidst perpetual talking. By adopting selective silence, we learn to approach life more purposefully and insightfully, paving the way for a richer and more significant life experience. If this video resonated with you, we invite you to explore our playlist for additional content. aimed at guiding you toward fulfillment and joy through the teachings of time-honored philosophy. Remember to hit the subscribe button and, if possible, consider becoming a member of our channel. We're deeply grateful for your viewership. Embrace Stoicism. I wish you a good life.